On the list, 3 crazy and creative swimming pools for out on the road or in your backyard. Plus, jump and twerk your way to fitness. 3 weird but effective ways to bounce your way into shape. But first, adulting classes that teach you how to be a grown-up. That's at the top of our list right now.
Chances are your parents taught you how to cook and make sure you knew how to change a tire. At least if you're of a certain age. These days, 30% of college kids can't even boil an egg. Enter a school that teaches adulting. There are also books on the subject and even a YouTube channel dedicated to it. Jimmy Rhodes has adulting on the top of the list.
Kindergarten, that awkward phase with the huge teeth, then eventually driver's license, then bam, you turn 18. You're an adult, like my daughter Lucy.
Okay, do you think you know have all the skills you need?
I know everything.
Oh yeah? Pop quiz, sew on a button.
Oh, I forgot my party hat.
Ow! There's what a regular button looks like. This is what your button looks like. Do you see any difference?
No, my button is expressing itself.
She's not alone. 70% of young people can't sew on a button. And that's just the tip of the adulting iceberg that includes banking, bills, laundry, cooking, renting, and getting around. So where to learn all this elusive grown-up sorcery? Start with books. Because as author Kelly Williams Brown says,
none of us come into this world knowing how to do anything.
That's why she wrote Adulting, which speaks directly to emerging adults who are feeling a bit overwhelmed.
We live in a magical world where you're carrying around a tiny rectangle that can tell you at any time how to sew on a button.
Adulting contains practical how-tos on specific tasks, but the trick that underlies it all?
A lot of it is faking it until you make it. If you can fake being a capable, confident, deliberate, careful person, guess what? In that time, you're probably being careful and deliberate and competent.
Cooking directions!
Yeah. Next up, hop online and head to the How to Adult YouTube page. The videos are hosted by newbie adults who learn along with you.
And we're both adults.
We are adults, but more importantly, we are both people who have to navigate the world.
Each session tackles a different skill, like how to do laundry.
Put items in the dryer a few at a time, otherwise they clump together and that'll slow down drying.
And practice makes perfect.
I got some laundry here. I got all the laundry fixins here, so let's see what you got. Have at it. Seriously, you got to separate out like the whites and the colors and the darks, or else it's all going to turn a weird shade of gray.
Gray's like totally in right now.
Last up, the Adulting Collective started as pop-up seminars that were so popular, they're taking the content online.
In today's lesson, we're going to cover common interview questions and how to knock them out of the park.
Co-founder Rachel Weinstein helped develop an assessment called an Adulting IQ that scores you from 1 to 100 in various skill areas.
It's not about like you suck at this or not. It's about like where do your skills lie and where are your challenges, and so you can kind of fill in those gaps. So if you have a 10, it probably means you got some work to do.
The soon-to-launch line of coursework will include free offerings and premium subscription content.
The more you can ask questions, the better you're going to do in an interview.
Visit theadultingschool.com to pre-enroll and get 2 weeks of subscription content for free, including cooking basics.
You have all the fixings you need here to make spaghetti. How do you feel about this?
Dad,
Yeah.
remember that time I set the toaster oven on fire?
Learning to adults.
Lulu, I gotta say, this is a credible bowl of spaghetti. Well done.
Thank you.
I think you're not gonna starve at school.
I hope not.
No graceful way to eat spaghetti.
Is on the top of the list.
Now, of course, to become an adult, you have to be a teenager first. And we adore these mysterious creatures. So when we see them on their phone and we're not sure what they're doing, we worry. That's why Lindsay Granger found some apps all parents should know about. Hey, Lindsay, show me your app.
According to a Common Sense Media poll, 50% of teens say they're addicted to their smartphones. Instead of worrying what your kids are doing, I have 3 apps that will leave parents enlightened. First up, if your kids have Secret Calculator, get rid of it.
This is not a normal calculator. As you enter your predefined code and hit the % key, it opens up a secret storage place for all your private files.
The free app looks innocent, but it hides photos, videos, notes, and any other saved files.
It also has a private internet browser that leaves no traces or history on your device.
Next time their phone looks too perfect to be true, open the calculator to be safe. Next up, a parental must-have, the Net Nanny app.
This is why Net Nanny was designed, to establish the most complete protection in the often unsafe online world.
The free app allows parents to control kids' internet activity remotely and choose what specific content you want blocked.
This award-winning parental control software helps you keep your children away from offensive material, including porn, cyberbullying, online predators, and many other internet threats.
You can also receive warnings if your kid types in any preset keywords that you establish. And the final app, Teen Safe.
As a parent, you care deeply for your children. But if you don't know the challenges they face or the dangers they may be in, how can you watch over them?
Just link the free app to your child's device and your own phone to get started.
By setting up a Teen Safe account, you're able to view their text messages, even deleted texts, their WhatsApp and Kik chat sessions, what sites they visited.
Bonus, the app can also pinpoint your kids' GPS location so you know they are where they say they are. What apps are you using to parent like a pro? Tweet me at IamLindsayG and show me your app.
Now let's outsmart the summer heat. Most of us don't have the cash to hang out at a resort or build a backyard luxury oasis, but no worries. We found some super ingenious DIY pools. We're going off the deep end with crazy swimming pools on The Breakdown. We all love a dip into a cool, luxurious pool, but dipping into our pockets for a visit to a ritzy luxury resort or building a custom backyard pool isn't always an option. So we found 3 pool fans who took a DIY approach to creating some crazy swimming pools. First up, splash around in a stock tank. These were originally designed for thirsty farm animals. Mom and blogger Stacy Mosser set out to build her own.
I couldn't find any instructions anywhere on how to make one, so we really just, through trial and error, we figured it out.
There's more involved than just adding water. You'll need a filter and pump to keep it clean.
For $500 and a little bit of elbow grease, you can have a stock tank pool.
Stacy has a step-by-step guide on her blog, embracingmotherhood.com. Next up, from the cargo ship to your backyard.
Shipping container pools can ship fun your way this summer.
And they're ready to go the moment they arrive. No need to dig up your backyard.
Just fill, plug in, and play.
Australian company shippingcontainerpools.com.au were among the first to upcycle these cargo carriers. Finally,
what do you call this, redneck version of a pool? I don't know.
Call it a truckload of fun.
You gotta take advantage of it, especially if you're in California. You gotta take advantage of it.
Recent USC grad Connor Sullivan reimagined his pickup truck as a pool.
We've seen those, videos of people in the South making trucks into pools, and we figured we would do that, but add a little bit extra, and drive around in it.
All you need is a truck, tarp, and water. It's that simple.
Oh no, he crazy. He shot over 6-pack.
And his truck pool put his YouTube channel into high gear with more than 500,000 views. For links to these and more crazy pools, paddle on over to thelisttv.com on The Breakdown.
Pool water isn't the only liquid being contained in a clever way. Recently, we've been seeing some interesting drinking vessels that are techy and stealthy. Cups are cool. Yeah, we said it on The Lowdown. These curious cups don't just quench our thirst. At number 1, Mighty Mug Barware, a collection of tumblers that suck in a good way. No more spills. It uses suction to secure it to most surfaces.
Once placed down, a powerful air vacuum is created within Smart Grip's base. In this position, Mighty Mug can resist knocks from all angles.
And when you pick it up straight, it releases with ease. Mighty Mugs start at $17. At number 2, Trinkin, a cup lid that wants to trick people into thinking you ain't drinking.
A Trinkin lid snaps onto the top of any can, whether it be a normal size can or even large cans.
Yep, this standard size cup lid creates an airtight seal around a can of soda, beer, whatever you want to hide, and allows you to conceal it in a typically sized coffee cup. Perfect for some incognito intoxication or hiding a Pepsi from health food fascists. They even have a collapsible coffee cup you can reuse and stash away when you're done. Stealthy, wealthy, and wise, Trinkin lids start at $12. At number 3, Ember, a high-tech coffee mug that wants to keep your caffeine muy caliente.
The Ember mug will keep your coffee or tea at the perfect temperature for up to 2 hours on the go or all day when used with a charging coaster.
With a hidden display on its side, you've turned the bottom of the stainless steel cup to dial in the precise temperature you relish in your refreshment. But if you want one, get ready to cough up a lot of beans because Ember will run you $150. For all the info on these products, head over to thelisttv.com. Very cool vessels on the lowdown.
Get this! More than 40,000 Americans have taken out insurance against alien abductions. Coming up, check out this hilarious video of what it might be like to be taken by a UFO. Plus, getting in shape for summer? Just twerk it. And scary movies to give you the shivers. Stay tuned, there's more coming up on the list.
Boo! Sorry if I scared you, but I am not sorry that we've got 4 scary shows and movies, including 1 new in theaters this Friday, guaranteed to bring the goosebumps on the hot list.
I'm having bad dreams.
Well, those bad dreams are gonna get worse thanks to the first scary movie on our list, It Comes at Night.
What is it? I don't know.
It's in theaters Friday and stars Joel Edgerton as a man trying to keep his family and others safe inside while terror rages outside.
It's gonna be okay.
Are you sure about that?
Can't trust anyone but family.
Now, from scares on the ground to scares in the water, 47 meters down is at number 2.
There, look, it's huge.
So sweet how excited they are to see that shark. That is until their cage diving adventure takes a horrifying turn. We would like to come back up now.
I'm bringing you back up.
Mandy Moore and Claire Holt go 47 meters down to the ocean floor, where they're pretty much on their own, fending off bloodthirsty sharks. They just went from tourist to bait, and that is one activity I won't be adding to my to-do list. The movie's in theaters June 16th. Let's keep the screams coming with the return of Stephen King's It at number 3.
I am your worst dream come true.
Pennywise the Clown haunted our dreams in this 1990 TV miniseries, and now he's heading to theaters September 8th. Stephen King's famous story that made everyone hate clowns is just the beginning. It's meant to be part 1 of a very scary and sewer-filled 2-part series. No one knows scary like Stephen King, so here he comes again with The Mist at number 4.
It's beautiful.
Yes, so beautiful, and so terrifying too.
We gotta go now.
Run! You can run from the mist, but you can't hide. The new 10-episode show about a mist full of supernatural monsters is coming to Spike TV June 22nd.
It's coming!
Midsummer Nightmares on the hot list.
Well, that's certainly one way to get your heart pounding. Another is with these out-there exercise regimens. Peculiar workouts on the fit list.
You've tried biking, hiking, yoga, climbing and kicking your way into fitness and you're still bored. Boy, have we got the fit list for you. Here are 3 new anything but boring workouts. Number 1. Miley made it popular and now people are taking it to the gym. The twerkout.
So we're gonna do a very small routine that's gonna get those thighs and burn and burn and burn.
And burn up to 1,000 calories an hour. This twerkout hits your glutes, quads, abs, and packs some serious cardio.
Fuck, I'm tired. Time to take a nap.
Lexi Pantera has created her own twerk empire with her LTO fitness studio in Burbank, California, national twerk shops, and you can even buy her twerkouts online.
Bounce, lift your butt up.
Next, we're getting primal with Animal Flow.
The starting position is going to be what's called a loaded beast position.
A combination of gymnastics, yoga, and break dancing, Animal Flow mimics animal movements for muscle conditioning and balance.
These movements are perfect for everybody.
Mike Fitch created the workout to replace free weights. You can connect with your wild side with his online store. Finally, bounce away the ounces with Kangoo jumps.
First of all, they're not called bouncy boots, they're Kangoo jumps.
And they run upwards of $300, but they're supposed to last for years.
They look like they're feeling free and
enjoying the moment.
Burning 1,000 calories in just 45 minutes, Kangoo jumps also reduce joint impact by 80%. Beating your workout boredom with the newest trends is what's on the fit list.
All right, enough of the jungle crawl. Let's sprint into the buzz list with some cool cars.
All right, throughout the year, Kelley Blue Book puts out several top 10 lists.
And one of our favorite lists is the coolest new cars under 18 grand. Here are their top 3.
All right, at number 3, it's the 2017 Jeep Renegade.
You know what, I always thought the styling on this car was pretty cool. It's got an advanced 4-wheel drive system and loads of optional equipment to create a personalized Renegade.
And it gets KBB rating of 7.4 with 180 horsepower at 31 mpgs on the highway. And I have no idea what any of that means, but sounds really impressive.
I was impressed by you with that. At number 2 is the 2017 Honda Civic. This one got an 8.2 out of 10, and it packs a whopping 42 miles per gallon.
Now, saving gas, that is something I know about. Am I right? The Civic has been around for a long time, but Honda manages to keep updating it to keep it in the cool category.
Yeah, but not only is it cool, it also gets the Kelley Blue Book Overall Best Buy Award. Just a great all-around car.
Absolutely. And the number 1 car for the 14th time in a row is at the top of the list, the Mazda 3.
14 years is amazing. It's widely regarded as the best looking and most fun to drive in this car category.
All right, 155 ponies under this hood, 37 mpgs, and an impressive 9 out of 10 KBB.com rating.
Woo! It also has a slick heads-up display right above the gauge cluster.
To learn more about these cars and the rest of their list, head on over to thelisttv.com.
All right, no cops, no stops on the buzz list.
Now on the list. 3 nap hacks to boost your brain power. 1. Coffee. The caffeine wakes you up after about 15 minutes and gives you an extra 4-hour boost in your day. 2. Nourish yourself. Tart cherries contain melatonin, a key element to a restful sleep. 3. Set the clock. A quick power nap is 25 minutes, but if you go for a longer snooze, don't do it past 1 p.m. For the latest trends, DIY and life hacks, go to thelisttv.com. Looking to save some money? Well, you may want to start at the library. No, not for research. This once invincible institution is under siege from the internet, and it's fighting back by upping its game. The amazing stuff you can borrow from the library on The Breakdown.
I'd like to take out this book, Miss Wilson.
Here you are, Tom.
These aren't the libraries of the past. It's not just books, music and DVDs they're lending. And boy, are they thinking outside of the stacks with these surprising items you can get for free with your library card. Number 1, telescopes.
We just added 2 Orion Star Blaster telescopes to our collection.
Telescope lending programs are popping up with the hopes of putting at least one in every library.
It's a great way for those that have a curiosity but might not have tons of resources or means to be able to have exposure to that.
Borrow a piece of celestial heaven for up to 7 days. Next, musical instruments.
It's a nice, cost-effective way for families to allow their young one to have that exposure.
Most libraries allow you to check them out for 6 weeks at a time. Next, the gift of internet with hotspots. Companies like Verizon supply the hotspots for those who can't afford internet at home.
These will check out for 30 days to a valid Belleville Public Library patron.
And for those who thought a fitness tracker was out of reach, libraries have those too.
People get access and exposure to that for free.
Next, household and garden tools.
From building a community garden to remodeling their kitchen.
Libraries are helping families with repairs and special projects without spending a dime. Finally, human books.
Access and a connection with an expert in a certain subject matter.
For face-to-face education, you can actually check out a skilled specialist at the library or for a home visit. Surprising finds without spending a dime is one for the books. And that's what's on The Breakdown.
Get the List app right now. Access awesome hacks, DIY projects, and every list you need to simplify your life. Just search The List TV in the App Store and Google Play.
On the next list, 1. Might as well get paid to be on the web. Easy ways to turn your online leisure into extra cash. 2. Have an entire bar on the rocks.
Brr, it's cold in here.
Chill out at some of the coolest ice bars. And 3. It's like a back scratcher and a massager all in one. All that on tomorrow's list. Imagine being abducted by aliens and then forced to answer questions to see if you qualify as intelligent by their standards. Sounds a little crazy, right? Well, actually, in this new sketch, it's pretty funny, and it's on the viral list. Don't be scared. This alien is a lot friendlier than you'd expect.
So, Earth. Do you know, Karen?
What?
From Earth? Karen, I think?
There are a lot of Karens.
Okay, figured worth a shot, huh?
The new sketch from YouTube channel Chris and Jack provides an entertaining look at what alien life forms really expect from us.
Look over here for me, and look over here. Okay, nice, and look into this dimension, and into this one.
I don't see anything.
Shame.
There are so many funny moments, so you've got to see the whole video. And we've got it for you on thelist.tv.com.
And smile. Great.
Proving the intelligence of humans, or at least trying to.
Did I pass, or?
Oh, no. Humans are idiots.
On the viral list.
I mean, after watching that, I don't think I would mind being abducted by aliens.
I think you might be on your own for that one.
Definitely. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.